key to great catches is often in the ground bait, and this set from Dragon Carp Direct will ensure you get the perfect feed every time. The first part of this ground bait set are these buckets. They come in two sizes. Let's take a look inside. The larger of the buckets is perfect for those longer sessions when maybe you're after a big shoulder bream or all day on the method feeder for carp. It's very strong and a good carrying handle. When you're mixing ground bait, it's very important to have a round bottom in your bowl. So you're swizzing it around, getting all the water mixed in. There's no corners where it can escape, so you get different consistency that way. When it's round, you get a thorough mix, guaranteed every time. Second part of this system is this riddle. Now you'll see in a lot of stories in Angling Times and Angler's Mail all about riddling your ground bait. And this is really important because it stops all those lumps that can fill little small fish up. You want it very, very smooth in a professional style. And this riddle will ensure that, and I'll show you in a minute how that works. And finally, you get your lid. So you want to move from swim to swim, or it's raining, you can keep your feed dry at all times. Ideal. Normally for a complete set like this, you'd be looking at about £30 plus. But with Dragon Carp Direct, even in this large size, all this for just £15. They also come in a smaller version, a day session if you like, a shorter session. If that's perfect for you, then that's just £10. Amazing value. Here's another great gadget from Dragon Carp Direct. Fits brilliantly with this ground baiting idea. It's a whisk. It mixes all your ground bait. So you get it in, you wetted it down, and before you riddle it, get into the bowl and blend it all thoroughly. You can either go forwards, little button here, reverse, and it just takes AAA batteries. And here's one final lovely little edge with it. Pop that off, insert the drill, and that's a pellet drill, perfect for carping or barbel. And the really neat thing about the ground bait whisk is it comes inside this zippable tough container so you don't lose any bits. The whole lot, the whisk, motorised whisk, the whisk itself and the bait drill, just 20 quid. So here's your step-by-step guide to perfect ground bait, courtesy of Avanti. So step one, just put some dry ground bait in there to start with. Step two is start adding your water a little bit at a time. Whatever you do, don't just pile it in because you could over wet it and it'd be a mess. Build your bait a little bit at a time. So add your water, tiny bit. Step three, this is where the whisk comes in handy. You want the whisk attachment. And in it goes, switch on. Once you've started whisking, then you need to keep adding the water. Like I said, it's a little bit at a time till you get the right consistency. So how do you know that your ground bait is ready for riddling? Well, it's all in the squeeze. Let me show you. Right, take some out of the mix, give it a squeeze, just holds together. Use the other hand and it should just crumb away. Perfect. Once you think you've got the mix right, it's time to riddle. So I've taken the ground bait out, put the riddle on top. And now there's my feed in the other bucket. On it goes. And gently rub your hands, almost like panning for gold this. And you just push through the riddle, all the lumps, all the things that are going to fill those fish up. And you're left with those rubbish lumps on top and the perfect mix inside your ground bait bucket.